your last home game as the athletic therapist for the Brandon University Bobcats. Does it feel real to you yet?
It's getting there. It's still a bit unreal. You know, the fact that it is the last game of my career here. Yeah, it'll take time. It'll probably hit me more tomorrow and maybe even more next week, but we'll see.
To have your family there with you on the floor tonight?
Fabulous. I love the fact that they were all here. Made for a much more meaningful evening for me.
To receive or to have a scholarship created in your name too. What does that mean?
That was a total surprise, and I am absolutely honored to have that named for me. I think the people who have helped me in the years past have done such stellar work, and it's nice to know that they can be paid something for their efforts. The fact that they put in hours and hours outside of practice time in addition to the practices and games, and for them to be able to get some compensation is really nice.
To have so many current athletes, former athletes, students, staff, coworkers, colleagues to join you for that picture too. How did that feel? What did that mean to you?
Unbelievable. To think that many people thought that of me is really humbling, and I'm privileged to have had the opportunity to work with these people, and I really appreciate the fact that they were here.
So as it's becoming more and more real with every passing day, hour, so to speak, what has the job meant to you? The job itself is phenomenal. Like, it's been such a pleasure to work with the kids that I've had the opportunity to here. And I mean, over 4 decades, I can't count the number of athletes, but to have the opportunity to work with them, to help them to recover from problems or injuries and get them back to where they want to be is always an exciting part of the job. And that's what you strive for, and often you make it, sometimes you don't, and you get people like Tracy McLeod who come into the picture, and she is probably a poster child that I have clung to, in the sense that her philosophy is unflappable. She has that forward-looking mentality, and I've tried to instill that in every person that I've dealt with in my career since she was here. And in large part, it's worked because I use her as that example, and then they understand a little bit better that reality could be a lot worse. So I think it's safe to say that it's been so much more than sports medicine, athletic therapy. It's gone far beyond those things.
Oh, for sure. I mean, I've had kids say, you're like my second dad. Right? And, for someone to say that, I think that says a lot, and I feel privileged to be in that position as well.
I think I can speak on behalf of everyone that you've worked with, you've touched, and as we always say, Bobcat Nation thanks you for your years and your dedication. So thank you, Steve.
My pleasure. Go Bobcats.